In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually cheese both lives of all 3 Shichimen Warrior bosses, but I'm also going to show you how to beat them so safely that you won't even get hit once. The first thing you want to do is get in front of him and use a Divine Confetti, then bust out your purple Lilac Umbrella and just block absolutely everything. Just don't stand in the fight underneath him while he's doing this, or otherwise you're completely safe from every single attack he does. Now as soon as the 3 big purple balls are gone, he's most likely going to jump, and this is where you release the umbrella and go for the air death blow. Occasionally he doesn't jump straight away, just stay with him though because he can't help but keep jumping on his first life. But you will need to buy the air death blow skill from this guy at the old grave idol to do the air death blows. To cheese the second life, you want to come to where the exit is, where you see the fog, and then turn around. The boss will appear on the opposite side or to the left, but he will only ever jump on the second life if you're far away from him. So once he appears, use the umbrella to block his beam and then sprint towards him in the hope that he jumps so that you can do the air death blow. If you do miss the kill, there is a way to try again, but I'll show you how to do that in the next boss clip. Personally, it does take some luck to cheese the second life, and if he doesn't jump, then it's better just to go all out attack like this with your purple flaming sword. After this, you can just sit back and relax with your umbrella because you're practically invincible with it. Every few attacks you block, you'll see steam coming out from the umbrella. That's when you're ready to deflect some big posture damage back to him. Just do this safely until he's dead, and if you want to be completely safe, you don't even need to attack with your sword, just block and attack with your umbrella when it's safe to do so. The last warrior boss though has an extra important step needed to cheese the first life, but I'll come to that at the end. The second boss is located in the Ashina Depths Poison Pool area where you fight the Headless 8. Quite simply, you just want to follow the exact same pattern as the first boss, but I'll show you exactly how I do it and where I stand to get ready to cheese the second life. I also just want to note that if you're playing a New Game Plus without Kuro's charm, it means you take chip damage on your health even when you block, and that includes using the umbrella. So this defo works on your first playthrough, but it might not work on subsequent playthroughs if you choose to play the harder mode. And like before, after the 3 big purple balls are burst, run up to him and get ready for the air death blow. Most of the time he will jump straight away, just stay close with your umbrella and it will happen. After the death blow, you want to look for the exit again and turn around to wait for him to appear. Now I have to say this again because it's important, but he will only ever jump on the second life if you're far away from him. If you're too close, he just won't jump, so make sure to keep that long distance. Just keep your fingers crossed that he jumps. However, if you do fail, you can actually move back, get that long distance again and try again. It's less consistent, but it does work. Just keep blocking his attacks, and when he's finished, take a chance and sprint towards him and hope that he jumps so you can get the death blow. But again, if you keep missing the chance, you might as well just use this life to safely kill him with the umbrella since it makes you invincible. But I'll give a bonus tip to make it even easier. If you're right in his face when he does his big beam attack, it doesn't actually hit you from close range, so you can just slash away at him while he's beaming. On a side note, you might have noticed how I chose to deflect his beam with my sword this time. Yep, you can actually do that. It's kinda cool, so try it out if you're feeling brave. Now to cheese the third and final boss, there's a very important first step you need to take. Starting from the flower viewing stage idol, follow this path till you get to him, but then what you need to do is grab his attention and run away. I use a shuriken and then I leave until the boss's alert is gone by going across this section and then coming back. What this actually does is it allows you to get a stealth death blow from above for the first life, and you don't even need to use a divine confetti. If you've killed the previous bosses by this point, you should have the ceremonial tanto. This gives you a bonus 5 spirit emblems 3 times. Use this if you want so you can use the umbrella for longer, though I doubt you'll even need it. After you take the first life, he'll teleport all the way to the other side, so use a divine confetti and then sprint to the other side. You can start attacking him if you want, but if you want to just fully cheese him, then just block with your umbrella and get that all important long distance between you and the boss again. Now this guy is a lot more stubborn and reluctant to jump than the previous 2, but you just need to block his attacks from a long distance and then randomly run forward in the hope that he jumps. But it can take some patience because he's annoying and just doesn't jump that often, but it's clearly doable. So again, like before, I would try the air death blow a few times, and if you run out of patience, just go all out attack with your sword if you want. Again, his beams and bursts won't hit you when you're this close. Only his physical attacks and the big purple following ball can actually hit you, but ultimately you can just sit there and block everything with a purple umbrella and then release the umbrella's posture damage back to him when it's safe to do so. This guy likes to teleport back and forth, but with the invincible umbrella he's got no chance. On a side note, there are 2 annoying dogs here, and if they bother you, just throw a shuriken at them and it should kill them in 1 hit. I actually just ignore them in this case and block with the umbrella, and it did the job too. And that's pretty much it, so if this video helps, like and sub for more Sekiro and Souls-like content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.